Alright, let's be honest. There are people in life who seem to thrive on testing others. They interrupt you mid-sentence, dismiss your opinions, or make subtle comments that undermine your confidence. It's frustrating, right? But here's the thing, Stoic wisdom teaches us that our response matters more than their behavior. In today's video, I'll walk you through 5 powerful ways to handle disrespect. Strategies rooted in ancient stoicism, yet timeless in their effectiveness. These are not your typical, stand up for yourself, tips but practical techniques to safeguard your inner peace and command respect without sacrificing your dignity. Stick around, and by the end of this video, you'll have a stronger grasp of your personal power, no matter what others throw your way. Let's dive in. Number 1. The power of a calm pause. Let's start with an underrated yet highly effective strategy, the calm pause. Imagine someone making a rude comment during a conversation, maybe something like, "Well, I guess you're not as prepared as I thought." The natural urge might be to snap back or defend yourself, but Stoicism encourages a different approach. Pause. Take a moment of silence. Let their words settle in the air without reacting immediately. A calm pause communicates 2 things. It means you're not easily rattled. It also means you're in control of the situation. Why does this work? Disrespectful people often expect an immediate reaction, a defense, an argument, or even anger. When you pause, you rob them of that satisfaction. The silence says more than words ever could. I heard you, but your negativity doesn't define me. A friend of mine once told me about a situation at work. Their boss would often make snarky remarks about the team's performance during meetings. Instead of firing back, my friend learned to simply pause and maintain eye contact. This simple act of holding steady shifted the power dynamic. Eventually, even the boss became more respectful, realizing their comments weren't intimidating anyone. When you pause, you embody Stoic wisdom. You remind yourself and the other person that their words hold no real power over your peace. Number 2, reframe their behavior as a test. The Stoics believe that every challenge in life is an opportunity to practice virtue. When someone disrespects you, think of it as a test of your character. Are you going to lose your composure, or will you rise above it? For example, let's say someone cuts you off in traffic and shouts something rude. Instead of stewing in anger, pause and reframe the moment. This is my chance to practice patience. Here's how reframing works. Acknowledge the behavior without taking it personally. Ask yourself what Stoic virtue you can practice. Is it patience, resilience, or self-control? This mental shift changes the way you perceive disrespect. Instead of seeing it as an attack, view it as an opportunity to strengthen your inner discipline. The Stoics believed that external events, like someone's rude behavior, are beyond your control, but how you respond is always within your power. Think of Marcus Aurelius, who faced constant criticism as a Roman emperor. Rather than retaliate, he wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But next time someone disrespects you, see it as a training ground for your growth. Number 3, set boundaries without drama. Setting boundaries doesn't have to be confrontational. Often, it's as simple as being clear about what you will and won't tolerate. Imagine you have a colleague who constantly interrupts you during meetings. Instead of letting it slide or getting into a heated argument, use a calm but firm tone to say, "I'd like to finish my thought before we move on." Here's why this works. It communicates your boundary without inviting unnecessary conflict. It also shows self-respect, which often inspires respect in return. Setting boundaries is about valuing your own time and energy. If someone consistently disrespects you, whether it's a friend, family member, or coworker, it's okay to limit their access to you. The Stoics taught that we should guard our inner peace as we would a treasured possession. Seneca once said, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." The process is mutual, for men learn as they teach. Sometimes, the best way to set a boundary is by choosing not to engage. If someone's behavior drains your energy, consider reducing your interactions with them. Number 4, master the art of non-reaction. Non-reaction is one of the most empowering tools in the Stoic arsenal. When someone disrespects you, they're often looking for a reaction. They want to see you flustered, angry, or defensive because it gives them a sense of control. But what happens when you simply refuse to react? A Stoic approach to disrespect is to remain calm and unbothered. Picture this: someone makes a sarcastic comment about your choices like, "Oh, that's an interesting decision," with an obvious tone of judgment. Instead of explaining yourself or firing back, you respond with a simple, neutral, "Thanks for your input," and move on. This does three things. It denies them the reaction they're seeking. It reinforces your confidence in your choices, and it subtly communicates that their opinion doesn't hold weight. Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Choosing not to react is an act of power and self-respect. Number 5, focus on your own growth. The best way to handle people who don't respect you is to focus on becoming the best version of yourself. The Stoics believed that self-mastery was the greatest achievement. Instead of dwelling on someone else's negativity, channel that energy into your personal growth. Ask yourself, how can I improve my emotional resilience? What skills or habits can I develop to strengthen my character? When you focus on your own growth, disrespectful people lose their influence over you. Their opinions no longer matter because you're too busy building a life that aligns with your values. The next time someone disrespects you, remember that their behavior is a reflection of them, not you. Choose to rise above it. Focus on your goals, your peace, and your journey. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. There you have it, 5 Stoic-inspired ways to handle disrespect with grace and confidence. These strategies not only help you deal with difficult people, but also strengthen your inner peace and self-respect. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Stoic Bond Mastery for more insights on applying Stoic wisdom to modern life. And hey, let me know in the comments, how do you handle people who don't respect you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and remember, respect starts from within.